Hey there, friendos, it's the Reddit Ranger, and I'm here to bring you another Reddit story. This one comes from Traumatizethemback. Alright, so let's get right into it. This one is called You're Using Divorce as a Weapon. I'll use it as an opportunity. Ooh, sounds promising. I omitted some details to not make this super long. For context, my father is a very controlling and emotionally abusive. He had always been cold and dismissive of my mother, fat shamed me like no one ever has, and called me a failure, even though I'm a straight A student and many medals and certificates to my name. He would use our faults to tear us down until we were insecure and dependent on his validation. Oof. Except that he forgot I'm his blood, his daughter. I'm as cold as him and has never cared that he doesn't value me. During COVID, when we were forced to stay together all the time, I had enough. Me and my mom stopped talking to him almost completely, and I concentrated on my studies. I got into a good college, though he did try to force me to go to a college in our city, and he knew it meant I might get the freedom to finally move away from him. So he called me and my mom one morning and told me bluntly that he will be divorcing my mom and kicking her out. It's not easy to hear this, especially not when he was talking to me and not even looking at her. Of course, it was because he expected me to cry and beg to please hold this relationship together. Joke's on him. This was my perfect excuse. For context, the city I'm going to for my college, my mom studied there too. Oh, that's fine. I'm going to blank city, so I'll take mom with me. Hopefully we can find her friends and reside there and get her remarried. Another context, divorce and remarrying are not at all common in my country. My response was not only unusual, but brave too. I said it in the same cold tone that he uses. He was stunned, so much that he couldn't even hide it for a few seconds. I got up and guided my mom back to our room, though not before saying, "Tell me when you'll remarry. I want a sibling. I'm a single child." 4 years later, I got my mom out of my father's house, and now we live happily. No, she's not remarried. My response was a lie to shake the power he thought he held over us. We have separated from my father. He was also not remarried because it was all in a threat. Last year, he tried to contact me saying why I don't talk to him anymore. I asked him if he has found my stepmom. He never contacted me again. P.S. If Missy or anyone else reads this, my mom says hi. She doesn't know how Reddit works, but when I asked her permission to post this, she was excited. Oh wow, I love this story. This is the true definition of screw around and find out. My man's thought that he had fully browbeaten his daughter and wife with his abuse, but it turns out they were just looking for an excuse to leave. And he gave him one. I'm not even 100% sure what his goal with that was. Like, you threatened to divorce your wife in an attempt to keep your daughter under your thumb? Why do you think that she wouldn't want her mom to be freed of your abuse if she's been watching you abuse her all these years? Some people just have no sense. They way overplay their hand. And that is what happened to this gentleman. Let that be a lesson to everyone. You need to love the people that you want to keep in your life. And if you keep abusing them and treating them wrong, they will eventually leave, no matter how much control you think you have over a person. Control is never a tool to keep a relationship together. Relationships hold themselves together with trust, respect, and love. You know, if you want someone to stay, they have to want to stay. They can't be, fear and intimidation only last for so long. And that was our story for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts in the comments section, and if there's any other subreddits you'd like me to tackle, let me know. Until next time.